Did I ever tell you about the time that a pastor, 65 years old, stood on top of his desk to demonstrate to me what it was like to lead the church? He literally stepped on his chair and then stepped on top of his desk. And he said, "This is my perspective." And then he looked down at me in the chair and he said, "From up here, I can see more than you can see." And then he got down from the desk and he said, "It's not that I'm better than other people. It's that God, by His grace, put me in a different position. And from that position, I can see more." Now, the really challenging thing about this experience I had was that this was a genuinely good man. He had pastored the same church for 40 years. He was a servant of God. He had sold his life for the gospel. But his view of leadership was what I call the Moses view of leadership, that things look different from the mountain and that leaders see and feel and think differently than the people they lead. Or to state it more simply, pastors are pastors and sheep are sheep, and the sheep will never morph into a pastor. Let's contrast this Moses style of leadership with the style of leadership that Jesus exhibited. Jesus selected 12 ordinary people, and He lived with them, shared His life with them, and poured Himself into them. And from the very beginning, the goal that Jesus had was to reproduce Himself in those 12 people. Jesus considered His discipling mission a success when His disciples were capable of doing the things Jesus did. Jesus considered His discipling mission a success when His disciples would think and feel and act the way that Jesus acted. This is a challenge for us. But Jesus warned us that it would be a challenge. He said that leadership in the world was measured by a different metric. And so, this is the challenge. As we are called to be leaders, do we really believe that we can be agents of change so that the people we lead become more and more like Jesus, and eventually they are able to disciple others?